sure like the money that he spends on door dashing and ordering all of that food, I mean, with the quantities of food that this guy eats in a fucking day, in a fucking month, he could very much afford to maybe rent out a room with a bunch of roomies or something and not have to live in a fucking shelter. But of course, being a big bag is always priority, and consuming copious amounts of foods that can feed a family of four is always going to be top of his priorities. Hello, besties. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing amazing, that you're healthy and happy. So, to be honest, I've slacked up with my diet, especially today. I confess it, I was a fat slob. I was really craving McDonald's for dinner, and you know what? Your girl got and ate McDonald's. I didn't go super crazy, I just had like a burger and a little bit of fries and that's it. But definitely wasn't a good choice for my calorie budget for the day. I went a little bit over. So I decided that I need to fucking lock in what more motivation can I need than people eating enormous amounts of food to remind me why I'm doing this, why I'm trying to get healthy, why I'm trying to be on a diet, and overall just be like better. And I stumbled upon a channel. I mean, I've already seen videos of him before, but I've never reacted like properly to them. So why don't we see how our boy Tismallah has been doing lately? The last thing that I knew about was that he was homeless and that he was staying in a shelter or something like that. So why don't we catch up on his latest videos and see how our boy is doing?
You guys watch these animes, right? Like, so you guys watch these animes, right? Like, you know how Naruto, you have like these different clans, like the Leaf
Uh-huh.
Village, Lightning Village, whatever. I forgot how it would go. Um, like Gara Village and stuff. My life is dead like that. Like I've real life got. I always had ops, but it's something like that. My life is something like that. Like for real, on some um
I
assassin. What's that movie called? The Assassin movie. Japanese. No, not Assassin Creed. Oh fuck it. But my life is on some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
No, bro, I don't know what you're saying. It's been a minute and you've mastered the art of blabbing without saying anything.
Shit weird though. A nigga that got ops. Tismallah.
Bro, me before I take my ADHD meds for the day. I don't understand what he tried to say. I just got anime, Naruto, and somehow that relating to their life, to his life. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to like laugh a lot about this because clearly he has something wrong with him. He's mentally ill. I'm not saying this to like make fun of him. I seriously think that there's something wrong with him. But yeah, why is this so me before I take my ADHD meds? Let's watch another one.
Every day we eat good. Over easy eggs, country fried steak, mashed potato, green beans, burger. Tismallah.
Damn, all of that are they feeding people all of that in the shelter? Tismala, if you're watching this, please send the address. Like, oh my god, they do fit them nice and properly.
Has he?
Oh, he's starting with this fucking groaning. I hate when he does that. I don't know if he does it because like the food gives him some kind of like pleasure, or if it's like a breathing problem, but it's so disgusting. For a second, it makes me so uncomfortable that I have to check that I have my headphones on, my earphones on, because honestly, like if someone walked in and heard this guy moaning the way he does, I think it would be easier to just switch a tab to actual corn. It will be much easier to explain than watching a fat guy eat and being like, what am I doing with my life?
The next thing we have to do is try to establish additional evidence that support our theory of religion. So
It cannot be that good. It's like a burger. Yes, I've had burgers. I just had one a couple of hours ago. Honestly, it's not that good to be like, God, Jesus Christ. Damn, the amount of food, like for what I can see, he's having like a burger with all of the fries and everything. I'm gonna quickly go back to see the what he was
Every day
having.
we
Okay, so these on itself it's not a bad meal. For what I can see here, it's an egg, some rice, a little bit of toast, and I think those are veggies or a salad. This meal on itself is not that bad. I think he mentioned something about steak.
good. Over easy eggs, country fried steak, mashed potato, green beans.
So that meal in itself is not that bad. Yes, it's sure it's a lot of calories, but like for someone of his size, uh, I'm pretty sure that's it's not gonna be even close to his maintenance calories or his maintenance TDE. But what I can see here, he's also got like an IHOP bag. I wonder if I don't think the shelter gives them IHOP, right? He might be door dashing that shit into the shelter. I'm not aware of how this shit is managed, but like that on itself is not that bad. But then you add the fucking IHOP meal with the burger and the onion rings. Like you're eating two meals at one. It's way too much food.
Burger. Tismallah.
And
That contract was pieced together from down server. They found those lines intact in Tismallah.
a relatively new statute made computer sabotage.
I'm pretty sure like the money that he spends on door dashing and ordering all of that food. I mean, with the quantities of food that this guy eats in a fucking day, in a fucking month, he could very much afford to maybe rent out a room with a bunch of roomies or something and not have to live in a fucking shelter. But of course, being a big bag is always priority, and consuming copious amounts of foods that can feed a family of four is always going to be top of his priorities.
Computer used in internet commerce and caused more than $5,000 worth of damage. Tim Lloyd was indicted by a grand jury.
$80 on food today.
Be the first test of the new law.
100 yesterday.
Prosecutors in New Jersey say
$80 for food on a day? Damn. I mean, I don't live in the US, so I don't know if I'm pretty sure that that's a fuck ton of money, right? That's for one person that should cover, I don't know, like a couple of days at least, right? No, that's exactly what I was saying. With the amount of money that he's spending on food, he could very much save up some and try to, I don't know, crash into a room with some people, but no, like it's always the addiction that wins at the end.
devastated Omega engineering.
Tismallah.
$2 million in programming costs and 80 employee layoffs.
Doesn't matter really what a civilian can do. It's not. It's very serious.
Damn, going for the second plate. Damn. That's way too much food. Like if he would have eaten only this, like this looks like it has a bunch of calories on itself, but at least it's a little bit more balanced because oh wait, this is fried steak. I thought it was like regular steak. Okay, so yes, it's high in calories. But like I mentioned, a guy his size, I'm not sure exactly how much he would weigh. I would estimate probably, I don't know, like 500 pounds, something like that. I'm not good at guessing weight, especially because I don't know his height. But this guy's big. Like he's really big. So he can afford to eat a lot of calories, but like what's the point of eating 2 fucking meals in one sitting? I don't fucking get it.
And over easy and mashed potatoes and bread.
Oh god. Tismallah, please wipe your nose. What the fuck is that?
Cases to explore the arcane world of computer code.
Tismallah.
Really high-tech field and explain it to the jury.
Oh, that shit was. The snot was bubbling for a second there. Oh my god. How do you not realize that you have like a booger on your nose? Oh my god.
Fingerprints not going to show that smoking gun or bag of coke.
Prosecutors argue that Boy had fallen on favor of the civil.
Every day.
Like I don't, like I mentioned, I don't know if he's saying is making those noises like to get more views and get like people like what the fuck. He genuinely gets like a dopamine hit by eating. Let's watch another one.
Every day we eat good. Checkers. Tismallah. Then ketchup.
There's a comment right here. He said, "How is he ordering food at a shelter?" I have the same question. Uh, I thought that they were fed at a shelter. Like, I mean, fortunately enough, I've never had the need to be in one, and I don't know how they operate. Fortunately enough, like I mentioned, but I thought that they feed people there. But of course, I don't think they're feeding them like burgers and fries and stuff like that. It's just this just shows like the priorities that addicts have, because what this man is an addict. This is no different than someone who drinks a whole bottle of vodka or tequila at before 12 p.m. It's just that this is in for fast food. Like whoever says like food cannot be an addiction, watch this man. Watch how food ruined his life. Because I think the lore for Tismallah, if I'm not mistaken, is that he was so addicted to food and he used to live with his brother. If I'm like making shit up, do let me know in the comments like the correct history, but or the correct lore, let's say. But if I'm not mistaken, that was it. Like he used to live with his brother, but his food addiction got so bad that his brother was like actually like locking him in and taking out the door handle, so that he couldn't go out and continue like eating and ordering food. And they fought to a point that like he got kicked out, or I don't know if he got kicked out or he moved out on his own will, just to like be able to do this big back shit, let's say, without anyone telling him no. So just goes to show like how much addictions destroy lives and families, and this is no different than an alcohol or a drug addiction.
Shortly after the Center City rape of his sixth victim in Philadelphia, the crime mysteriously stopped. Police had a number of theories. The perpetrator struck only during the spring and summer. The summer of 2000 came and went without anything appeared.
Better than that.
Investigators suspected the perpetrator was a college student who lived in Philadelphia.
Those fries look burnt as fuck. I mean, they look good, but they look like they've been through. This is like the 30th recycled oil, let's say, turnover, they look like, damn, like depression on a plate.
Summer that went to school out of town. What they didn't know was 1,700 miles away in Fort Collins, Colorado, there was a similar rapist committed crimes in the exact same way.
Is that like a fish or like a chicken sandwich? And it's like square. I've never seen here like chicken square sandwiches. Looks good, maybe, but like I mentioned, to me it's very illogical, or I don't comprehend like being in that situation that you have to be in a shelter and be more fucking worried about door dashing $80 of food per day. That's something that I will never comprehend.
The suspect was entering by moving into windows, and then once inside, the suspect was taking control of the victim while the victim was sleeping.
The attacker struck 5 times during the spring and summer of 2001. He pulled
Comment here mentions other homeless people in the shelter watching him pig out every day while they're eating like the like the prison food, right?
Hot dogs.
And hot dogs? Bitch. No. What the fuck? I think well no, James Bola is still on another level because James Bola would have maybe like 4 burgers minimum. But if he continues this shit, he's going to be like doing the type of challenges that James Bola does in a day. He's not far off, to be honest.
With cheese.
during the 5th attack. He made a mistake. He had entered the victim's apartment by way of a second floor balcony. Supervisor Jackson Bowman took a portion of the balcony railing back to his lab and sprayed it with hydrogen, a chemical used to uncover fingerprints on porous surfaces.
Tismallah.
Yeah, I would just like, now that I come to think about it, imagine being like a person who has to be in a shelter, and that you, obviously, if you're in a shelter, it's because you're in a difficult economic position and probably cannot even afford food. And then you see this monument of a man ordering $80 or plus of fast food per day and just casually eating it out in there, like in the shelter lunchroom. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you have money. Like, what are you doing here? It's just sad and crazy.
Every day.
When people always want to start an argument about you got the perfect response to everything, Tismallah. You gotta say Tismallah to every one of your problems. For me, for real, if your girl arguing with you for some reason, just say Tismallah. For me, no, I can't be this person for real. I can't be the solution to all your problems. No, seriously, you guys owe me a lot of money.
Oh, I owe you money.
All jokes to the left. I can't be the solution to your problems. Tismallah. I mean,
So that he's basically proposing that the new Hakuna Matata will be Tismallah. I could fuck with that. So guys, I think this is gonna be more of a shorter video. I just wanted to see like what's up with with Tismallah and if he had like come to terms with his situation. But apparently no, he's still in Delusion Town. He's still and like the sad part is that he's on a shelter, but he's still making money because he's like right now he's live. Right fucking here we can see that he's live and people are donating to him. So he's definitely making money. If not, he will not be able to afford those $80 plus on fast food. And it's just sad that there's people in shelters with actual money issues that cannot make a living out of themselves. And this guy is just there because he wastes all of his fucking money on food, on fast food. So that just comes to show like the dangers of any type of addiction. Well, on this channel, I'm more covering like regarding to like food and fitness and whatever. But this is a clear example of when a food addiction like goes way too far. Like when it gets to a point that all of your fucking money you're spending it on food, to which you have to live in a fucking shelter. You have pushed away every single person that cared about you, your brother, your family, to do this shit on the internet. So I obviously I'm not trying to be like super mean, because I do definitely think that there's something wrong with him. Maybe he's going through a depressive state or something. So it's very delicate. I'm trying really hard not to cross the line of being insensitive, because I definitely think that there's something wrong with him. But at the same time, he has the tools to get ahead on his life. Like with the amount of money that he's making, he could very much be like, oh, I'm gonna go on a weight loss journey and still ask people for money, or maybe try to do like the type of mukbangs that he does, but with like healthier food. And I'm pretty sure that there's still gonna be people who are gonna donate and support him. Yes, he's going to stop being this internet lol cow, to be honest. But anyways, this was a shorter video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this. What do you think about this guy in general? And without further ado, that would be it for today. I have watched this, and this has been a great workout motivator for me. I'm gonna go work out right now. But see you on the next one. Goodbye.